if you're watching this part, this is Intel 37 through 42, and you are really close to the end. This is like near the very beginning of this mission. You'll know when it is, but when you see Weaver, you'll know him because he has. Remember, Weaver has one eye. If you can't remember the character, remember he has one eye. Once you see him and you exit that door with all the fours, go to the left, and you see that big glowing cigarette machine. It's sitting right on top. Take it, and you can turn around and go back and proceed with the mission. This next one actually took me 2 tries to find it because, it'll show in a second. It took me 2 tries to find it because I didn't notice it was what it was. When the very first time you see those red numbers, turn right, and go to the end of the hallway, and it's hard to tell, but that is it right there in the trash can. It didn't look like an Intel to me because that's probably the back of it, but it's sitting right there in the trash can. Once you see those red numbers, turn right and go to it. And if you see these cutscenes that you're about to see, you've gone a little bit too far. If you keep seeing those red numbers. And this room right here, if you see this room with all the videos where everything is a video on the wall, the pictures on the table are video. If you see this room, you've gone a little bit too far. You might have to restart it. I don't know if you can go back or not. That next one, you'll see the missile launching. And run past the missile. Just keep running. Just keep going. When you get to the end of the hall, there should be a little cutscene. Yeah, there it is. A little scene there. And when you get to that end of the hall, and you turn into that room, I believe it's in that room. Yep, in that room on the table that's on the left. Let's pick it up and proceed. Now, if you see Hudson a second time, you've gone too far, and I believe you'll have to restart the mission. This next one is on the very last mission. If you don't want any spoilers, don't watch it, but this is right after you crashed in the helicopter. No, honestly, I thought it was going to be, like, right around the beginning, so it took me a little bit longer for this video than I thought it would. I had to backtrack a little bit. But you'll run forward, and you see that crate on the left. Don't go too far past that, because you'll completely pass the thing. Now, I forgot exactly where it was. I thought maybe it was, like, right here. But it wasn't, so just go a little bit further past that crate. And if you rewind it, you can actually see it there. Right when you step out of the crate, it's right there to the left. Not this crate, the first one. I thought it was the second one. But the first crate, it's right there against the wall. It's really tough to find if you don't know where it is. Like I said, it's that first crate on your left. And if you can't remember, if for some reason you can't remember that, it's just before the Valkyrie rockets. The Valkyrie rockets are right there, just before them. This next one, I actually tried it. I cleared the room out before I could find it. It's pretty tough to find. Once you clear out the locked rooms, you go downstairs one more time, and then you clear out this next room. And now this was actually really hard for me to find. I accidentally found it on campaign the first time, but I didn't see it because I still didn't see it here. It's, you can pick it up there, but it's under the table between the boxes. So I was able to pick it up. I didn't pick it up because I didn't want to get the achievement yet. I was able to pick it up the first time around on Veteran, but I didn't know where it was. It was really tough to find there, but if you've gone to this big room with all the water in, you've gone a little bit too far. If you've seen the cutscene after this, you've gone too far. The cutscene will lead to this. Right after you get out of the water, you'll meet up with Hudson at a corner of this room.
We need to find Dragovich before
and
they
then
bring the whole place down on top of us.
Just kill the guys. And what I like to do is I like to take these akimbos. And you can make it through the rest of this with the akimbos if you're not on Veteran. Now, what the good idea to do is
Up the left.
which I'll do in a second. You'll see what I'm talking about. Swap to the akimbos. Since they're both fully automatic, you don't have to shoot them fast. You can just hold them. And when you see your first enemy, don't shoot both. Shoot one, and just hold it in. And then when that one's about empty, start holding the other one in, and you can make it through the whole part like this. Not on veteran, of course, but you can make it through this whole part and not have to worry about stopping or slowing down or exploding. You'll keep switching between pistols every time one runs out.
Keep moving. We need to stop the broadcast.
And once you go up the stairs in that room, if you do my plan, you'll have about this much ammo, so you might remember it. It's under the table at the top of the staircase, and that was my last intel, so I did get the achievement.
I got you 6.
And if you get to this button, which I did run out of ammo, but if you get to this button, you've gone just a little bit too far, and you'll see this cutscene. I'm not gonna try not to show too many spoilers, so I'm gonna cut it off right before your action. And if you see this cutscene, you've gone a little too far, and good luck getting all your intel, and keep watching the videos and subscribe. Enjoy.